Hey there, I'm Angela Sharp, and welcome to the Daily Mix. Did you check out the Super Bowl yesterday? Of course I did. Now, if you're looking for a good game, you got that. If you're looking for funny commercials, you did not get that. And all I noticed on social media is that everybody was really complaining about J-Lo and Shakira. What did you guys think they were gonna do when they were selected to do the halftime? I mean, that's their whole thing, is very sexy dancing and shaking. I thought they did a great job myself, but I noticed that a lot of mom friends didn't like it. They thought it was bad for their daughters. But again, you heard J-Lo and Shakira, and what did you think? And by the way, when I'm either one of their ages, I would love to wear any of those outfits that they wore. I thought it was phenomenal. Now, are you guys ready for spring? I sure know that I am. So hopefully we're in for some luck. Sunday was Groundhog's Day, and guess what? Punxsutawney Phil did not see his shadow, which according to folklore means we're in for an early spring. Since his prediction in 1887, Phil has only failed to see his shadow 20 times. Now, he didn't spot it last year either, making this the first time on record he is predicted an early spring 2 years in a row, so fingers crossed. Another big sports weekend is just around the corner, and I'm talking about the 2020 NBA All-Star Game. Now, this year there's a St. Louis tie. Chaminade grad and Boston Celtics star Jason Tatum has just been selected for his first NBA All-Star Game. Now, in a statement, Tatum said that he is extremely blessed and grateful, and it's a dream come true. The NBA All-Star Game weekend will take place February 14th through the 16th in Chicago. We've got a great show lined up for you. There's going to be a ton going around during Black History Month in February, plus we've got Mardi Gras festivities, Valentine's Day, and so much more. Plus, I've got Kurt Hutzinger, team president of the St. Louis Battlehawks. Battlehawks? Yeah, it's football time here in St. Louis almost. So let's get started with today's Daily Mix. Comptroller Darlene Green is hosting her semi-annual blood drive for Red Cross next week. All donors are welcome, and there's especially a need for African-American blood donors to help patients with sickle cell disease. While there's no cure for the disease, it can be managed through regular blood transfusions. The blood drive will take place next Monday, February 10th, from 11 to 3 in room 208 of St. Louis City Hall. You can schedule an appointment by calling 1-800-RED-CROSS or online at redcrossblood.org. Also happening next week is the first African American Heritage Celebration, sponsored by Michael Butler, Recorder of Deeds. A select few St. Louis African Americans who have made great achievements in the areas of arts, clergy and faith, entrepreneurship, politics, and activism will be honored for their impact on our city and state. The event is free and open to the public and will take place next Thursday, February 13th from 6 to 8 at the St. Louis City Hall Rotunda. For more information, you can RSVP. Contact Laura Keys at 314-622-4610. Can you guys believe Mardi Gras season is here? There are several events coming up in the next couple of weeks that you're going to want to mark your calendar for. Of course, we're going to start with the popular Cajun Cook-Off taking place this Saturday, February 8th from 12 to 4 in Soulard Market Park. Next up is the Missouri Lottery 5K Run for your beads on Saturday, February 15th at 9 a.m. The race kicks off at Soulard at 8th and Lafayette. And after the race, be sure you're hungry and stick around to enjoy the Taste of Soulard. That's happening both Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 5 throughout the Soulard neighborhood. And even more fun is scheduled for that Sunday, February 16th, the Purina Pet Parade, the world's largest costume pet parade, will be kicking off from 12th and Allen at 1 p.m. And when the parade wraps up, you'll want to make your way down the road to the Wiener Stadium for Tito's Wiener Dog Derby. Opening ceremonies start at 1:45 and the first heat goes at 2. The following week, we've got the Mayor's Mardi Gras Ball on Friday, February 21st, followed by the main event. Of course, I'm talking about the Bud Light Grand Parade. The parade starts at 11 on Saturday, February 22nd, and you can make a whole day of it with the Bud Light Party Tent and Blues Alumni Experience. Things come to a close with Fat Tuesday on the 25th. You can find out about all of these great events by visiting stlmardigras.org. And Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and this year it lands on a Friday, which is perfect if you want to plan your special date night with that special someone. But first, you can start the morning off right by spreading a little love to the community. Just by enjoying a sausage or egg biscuit at your local Hardee's, the 20th annual Hardee's Rise and Shine for Heat will take place next Friday, February 14th, at locations in both Missouri and Illinois. Pre-sale orders of 25 or more are also being accepted through Wednesday, February 12th. And here's the best part. 100% of the proceeds stay in the community, in your community, to help those in need with their utility bills. For more information, visit heatupstlouis.org. Now, if you're looking for a sweet outing with your sweetheart, Clementine's Naughty and Nice Creamery is always a great choice. And throughout the entire month of February, they're asking patrons to pucker up for a pint. Just snap a photo of your ice cream while smooching and post it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and use the hashtag Pucker for a Pint. Then you'll automatically be entered into an annual Pucker for a Pint contest for a chance to win free ice cream for a year. The Pucker for a Pint contest ends February 29th. You can find the location nearest you by visiting clementinescreamery.com. And if you're looking for an unforgettable night out, the riverboats at the Gateway Arch new Valentine's Cruise just might fit the bill. Embark on a 2-hour dinner and twilight cruise, complete with live music, a chef-inspired buffet meal, desserts, 2 souvenir Valentine's Day champagne flutes, and 2 complimentary glasses of champagne, wine or beer, and you can kick it up a notch with a variety of add-ons, including flowers, balloons. Balloons is the way to my heart, just in case you were wondering. And Valentine's cruises are being offered on Friday, February 14th, and Saturday the 15th. You can learn more at gatewayarch.com/riverboats. And what better way to go on Valentine's Day cruise than with that special someone? How about going for free? We've got a pair of tickets to give away for our riverboats at the Gateway Arch Valentine's Cruise next weekend. This time, we're taking our contest to our Instagram page, so make sure you check out STL TV channel for the giveaway post and details on how to enter. Good luck. Now, without a doubt, another exciting new addition to St. Louis has been the XFL Battlehawks. Their home opener is just a few weeks away, and as you're about to see, they've been working hard and getting their new training facility and getting ready for that big day. Check it out. I don't know about you, but I think that video got me pumped up, and we've got Kurt Hutzinger here with us, team president of the St. Louis Battlehawks. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, Angela.
Okay, so everybody's been really excited and gearing up for the St. Louis Battlehawks since you guys started really talking about it, and you guys were kind of making tours at various bars, kind of, you know, making sure that you guys knew the community better. Why was that important to you?
Well, from day one, we wanted to promote who we are. Even before the Battlehawks name came out, we said we were St. Louis born and raised because it's a factual statement. We are St. Louis's first homegrown pro football team. And so going out in the community really helped kind of like walk the walk behind what's a pretty good tagline. And so we went out to 51 high school football games in the fall. We've had 24 happy hour events all across the city. I've spoke at 100+ events. Just going out in the community and being proud of being St. Louis born and raised, which I am, as well as the entire front office staff, that helped us make that connection. And it really helped fans jump on board and want to become co-authors of this story because the previous iterations of pro football came from somewhere else. So we instead wanted to be like, hey, this is your team. Everything you're going to see in the Dome experience, we want it to come from you, not just from the front office. And it's been a phenomenal 7+ months since I started.
And now you're close. You guys are close to starting.
Correct. We are on the road this week. So Sunday, it's game week. So nothing's more exciting than finally saying it's game week. So we're at Dallas on Sunday, and then at Houston the following Sunday. But then we open up the Dome on February 23rd, 2 p.m. versus New York. Tailgates start 3 hours in advance at Bear Plaza. I could not be more excited. I wish we would start at home. I will gladly take the 2 extra weeks to prepare, but it's going to be hopefully a great experience for everybody in St. Louis.
Now, what do you think it's going to be like for some of those St. Louis fans who maybe were a little bit angry when the Rams left, and now they're coming, you guys are back at the Dome?
Correct. Yeah, and we're back at the Dome. We're only sitting in the lower bowl, so accessibility and being close to the action. But I think what's most important to us is we wanted to be very affordable. So families, young fans can come in the game. So season tickets start at $20, single games at $24. It provides us an opportunity to engage a new generation of fans who may or may not even remember the last team.
Right.
So now they can look at us, the Battlehawks, and that's my team. This is my hometown team, and that's really exciting for us.
How is the XFL different than what we just saw on Super Bowl Sunday?
So the field's exactly the same, so 11 guys on each side. What we have prided ourselves on is really going out to talking to fans and asking, hey, we all know football's America's pastime. I mean, look how many people watched the game last night and watched all throughout the season. There are certain elements I think fans really said, you know what, if this could be improved upon, why don't you focus on that? So a lot of the rule enhancements, that's what we really worked on, is kickoffs. People missed the kickoff return. So now, hopefully, the rules that the XFL has created for the kickoff will enable not just the kick return, but also provide more player safety. So you've got to see it to kind of understand it. But those are just one of the rules that we're excited about. It's going to be fast-paced, high-octane action, 25-second clocks. Halftime is only 10 minutes long. So,
Which is insane to me.
Yeah, it is more like the end of the second quarter than anything else. But fans wanted a quick experience, so about 2 hour, 2.5, 2:45 is probably going to be the length of our games, which is great if you're bringing young kids to the game.
Kind of getting them all immersed in what that is going to be like.
Correct.
And is this caw thing, is that really taking off? I've heard a lot of people with your battle cry is going to be kind of a caw. Is that real?
It has already taken off.
It's taken off.
And it's funny because when the names were announced, and my background coming from minor league baseball, we have the most creative name because if you close your eyes and you say, what's a Battlehawk, there's no picture in your head.
Right.
So obviously it's a nod to St. Louis's aviation history, but the fan base decided, hey, you asked us to be co-authors of this, let's run with this. And they have completely taken off with it. And it's been hilarious to witness, going inside grocery stores, going out anywhere. If I'm wearing a Battlehawk shirt, I get the chant 1 or 2 times, no matter where I go. And it tells me that the fan base is supportive and they're looking forward to it. They like the fact that we have an approachable personality, that we're fun, that, hey, you know what? If you want to be a bird theme, have at it. If you want to be aviation theme, have at it. We can be both. And that's one of the cool things about the identity and the branding that we've put out.
So you don't mind when you get cacawed at the grocery store, if you will?
Oh no, that just means that people are just fired up.
They're ready to go.
And it's grocery store, Blues games, airport, no matter what, people are really excited about this team starting up here next weekend.
Now that you guys are, you're on the doorstep, like you said, it's game week, although you're away at first. Are you fully prepared? Are you ready for what this really could mean for St. Louis?
Oh, absolutely. And that goes back to really how they set up the XFL. So it's a single owner structure. It is all 8 teams are owned by Vince McMahon. So we are the stewards of each franchise in each of the 8 markets. So the collaboration has been phenomenal across the board. And we've been able to take ideas that, hey, Seattle's doing this, maybe I could put the St. Louis spin on it and it'll work here. And vice versa, somebody in Tampa or DC can do what we're doing from a grassroots standpoint. So, I mean, we've been working hard at this. And while I've only been here for 7+ years, the rules and the research and talking to fans, this has been going on for almost 3 years, a little over 3 years. So there's been quite a bit of time, energy, and resources poured into it, and we're just excited about kicking off next weekend.
That's right. Well, so how can somebody find out more information? Maybe they want to get tickets to home opener and they want to be a part of what could be huge for St. Louis.
Absolutely. The St. Louis Battlehawks kickoff game, powered by Ameren, is going to be on Sunday, the 23rd of February, 2 o'clock kick. Game will be on ESPN. So every game's on national television.
And you're spreading those out, which I really like. That's not all just on one network.
Correct.
You're kind of moving it about.
So people last night, as soon as the game ended, it's like no more football for 6 months. Well, no, not anymore. There's 12 hours of football every weekend for the next 10 weekends. And you're going to have games on ABC, Fox, ESPN, and FS1. And the Battlehawks do diversify out between ESPN, Fox, and FS1 primarily. But we're just excited to bring football back to St. Louis. XFLBattlehawks.com for everything you want to know about the team. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You pick your social media poison, we got it for you. And again, this is a team built by the community. We've gone out into the community. We couldn't be more excited about everything we've kind of built up leading up to that first home game, and just really, hopefully, the town and the community is appreciative and likes what we've been doing and comes out and celebrates with us.
Well, I'm excited. I think we could talk to you all day, and I wanted to talk about how there was going to be a female on every ref crew, but we're kind of out of time. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to check them out on all their social media platforms and make sure you get tickets to that home opener. It is bound to be something that you're going to want a part of in St. Louis here.
Absolutely correct. And rally towels. Everybody in attendance, game 1, rally towels.
Woo, rally towels!
It's St. Louis' statement game. Pro football returning to St. Louis. Let's have some fun with it.
I love it. Thank you so much for joining us. And guys, don't forget to check us out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. You can always drop us a line at thedailymix@stltv.net. We want to hear from you. That's going to do it for the mix, but keep it right here on STL TV and experience St. Louis.